Good morning. Good morning, wild ladies. Hi. Cheers. Welcome to Coffee and Biz Chat with Michelle. So, for those of you who don't know me, who've never met me before, I'm Michelle Andrishak. I'm the CEO and founder of this amazing organization called WOW International Women in Business. And I'm here to chat with you about something really important today. And I'm here to drink my coffee too, because it's my first cup, so you know. Anyway, if you're watching this live, give me a shout out and say, hey, good morning. Tell me what's in your coffee cup this morning. Or if you're watching the replay, do hashtag replay so I know you are here. Let me know what's going on. Hi to somebody watching. I see you. Give me a shout out in the comments and say good morning. Happy Thursday. This is Thursday Biz Chat. I do this every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Thursday mornings. I'm live in this group of amazing women in business. Did you know? Hang on, let me take a sip because I'll never get a word in edgewise if I don't take a sip. Give me a shout out. Tell me you're here. Put it in the comments. I want to see that you're here. Say good morning to me. Tell me that you're here. So, it's pretty lonely having coffee by myself, but I don't know if I'm talking to anybody. Anyway, so today I want to talk about how is your boss treating you these days? And this is a conversation I have to have with lots of my clients, especially those of you who are in the Achieve program. In fact, I had a conversation just like this yesterday with one of my amazing women in business. And I asked her, how is your boss treating you these days? And she said to me, that's an interesting question. I run my own business. I don't have a boss. And I said, but do you? So your boss, ladies, is you. Your boss is you. And I'm not talking about different woo-woo mindset stuff, but I'm talking about taking care of your business's best asset, hopefully your business's best employee. That would be you. Come on, there's 8 of you, and I can't see any comments coming on. There's 10 of you here. Please just say good morning to me and tell me, how is your boss treating you these days? So what does it mean? It means that you are not only the founder and CEO or the owner of your business, just like me. I'm the founder and CEO, and I am my own boss. But guess what? Sometimes we left our day jobs because we didn't like our boss. You know, it's statistically proven that most employees will leave their place of employment not because of the job itself, but by either the people that they work with or their boss. And so I'm not seeing any comments today, so I'm wondering if it's a Facebook thing. But if you're here, give me a shout out. So you are the boss of you. So I know this is a different concept to wrap your head around, but I want you to look at yourself as if you were your company's best employee. How would you treat your best employee if she worked really, really hard for you this week? How would you treat that employee if she slacked off? Would you give her performance appraisals and say, hey, I see some gaps in your skill set that we need to beef up and get some training done? So it's kind of like having a split personality. People say I have those. Many multiple personalities, maybe, I'm not sure. But it's like having a split personality where you are your boss, but you also recognize that you also fulfill an employee role in your business, and you want to treat your best employee great. Because why do employees want to stay with us? Because we treat them well. We treat them well. I must not be seeing comments on the on the screen today. Facebook's being a little bit glitchy these days. So how are you treating your best employee? If you're treating, how are you treating yourself when you do a good job? Do you just go, okay, job's done, yay, moving on to the next step? Or do you actually acknowledge a job well done? Do you actually, I have my clients keep a journal, kind of like a gratitude journal of employee wins. And that's for their own self. Employee wins. So at the end of each day, they write 3 things that if they were their own best employee, what would they acknowledge and congratulate their employee for? Is it, you know what? You finally launched that new product. Write that in the employee gratitude journal. You followed up today and scored a sale because you did the work. Fantastic. And you also identified that you need training in this new social media called Clubhouse. All right. You identified you need training. So you really are acknowledging your best employee, which just also happens to be you. And I know it sounds a little hokey, but what this does, just like having a gratitude journal, it fuels momentum. Psychologically, it helps us get over the hard days because, we have those. But most of us treat our best employee as if they didn't really matter. As if the work they put in their freaking 14 or 16-hour days that sometimes we work, or the fact that we don't have stat holidays anymore, we work because we're women in business and we're entrepreneurs and we're in business building mode, is how are you treating your best employee? Chances are, my guess is, you're not acknowledging her at all. And she's, if she were an alter ego, she's getting a little pissed off. She's getting a little ticked. Why? Because her boss is not giving her the accolades and the acknowledgement that she so rightly deserves. Sometimes when I'm working in my mastermind groups, I have Wow Inner Circle mastermind groups, I ask my mastermind ladies to do a kudos report. What is something that they would congratulate their most valuable employee on doing? A kudos report. So here's my challenge to you who's ever watching this live, and I know there's like 16 or 17 of you now. Thank you for joining me for Coffee Chat. And I guess my soapbox moment, because I don't know, for whatever reason, Facebook's not letting me see the comments today. So please put the comments there. And when I'm done, and this is posted, I'm going to go back and respond to all your comments. I want to hear, what are you doing for your best employee, which is you? So one of the things I sometimes do for my employee when she's had a really tough week, like she slogged it out. She made it, worked right through 7 days, got the webinars out for the membership, made sure that she showed up for every meeting, made sure she cultivated new products and new relationships. I go to the grocery store and I buy her flowers. It's about $15. And then I come home and I give it to her, which is like, it sounds wonky, but you know what? And then what I did one day is I posted it on social media. I said, my boss said I did a good job this week, and she gave me flowers. How awesome is that? So ladies, and today, because my boss knows I need it, today my boss is sending me off for a manicure. How freaking awesome is that? Because she said, you know what, you worked all long weekend. You've built more webinars over that weekend than you've done in the last couple of weeks. You know what? I acknowledge that you made the effort. So go get yourself a manicure. Now, I'm not talking that you need to do massive things for yourself. Like, I don't know, trip to Greece would be nice. One day my boss might send me to a trip to Greece. Or maybe even a visit back to Australia. That'll be nice too, preferably in January, February. So I'm thinking, how is your boss treating you these days? Is your boss treating you, and don't forget, you are your own boss. Is your boss treating you well? Is she acknowledging your efforts that you're making to contribute to the business? Or is she just going, yeah, okay, next, and not acknowledging your efforts at all? Because you know what? Okay, so excuse my somewhat vulgarity, but if you are your own boss and also your only employee for your business, if you're not acknowledging the efforts of your employees, that's bullshit. Because that employee, which is also you, is going to get pissed off at the process, going to get defeated, going to get burnt out, and wonder why the heck are we doing this anyway? So, ladies, today I just want to ask you again, how's your boss treating you? How are you acknowledging your accomplishments? And I'm not talking about woo-woo stuff. I'm talking about science. You know, I'm a brain science geek, and I love how the brain works and how that impacts us in business. So how are you fueling your own momentum? If you don't acknowledge your own success in business, how are you fueling that internal momentum to create more success? So in the comments today, I know now there's about 17 of you watching. In the comments, I want you to give your best employee, which is you, a kudos report. Give her a high five. Give her an acknowledgement. Put it in the comments. I want to hear how you are acknowledging your employees' best efforts. And share that you are a good boss to you. Because, I don't know, I always say that after being an entrepreneur, I'm totally unemployable. I couldn't, no one would hire me. I couldn't get a job if I tried, like a job. Because, I'm just love being my own boss. That's why we got into this. We love being our own bosses. But sometimes our bosses don't treat us very well. And we've signed up and we actually became our own worst boss. I hope that's not you watching today. So let me know in the comments. Fill underneath this video comments of what do you want to acknowledge your best employee for. Don't make it spammy. Don't drop the links. So don't do that. But what do you want to say? You know what? I developed a new my employee developed a new program for me. She's freaking awesome. And maybe tonight, instead of having her cook, I'm going to take her out for dinner. Or get takeout, or skip the dishes, or wherever, or DoorDash, or whatever you have in your community. So please fill the comments. I want to hear from you. I want to hear that, as part of your regular daily process, you are going to, or even weekly, sure, if you want to do it weekly, but do it weekly because it does fuel momentum and success. There's science to prove it. Give your employee a kudos report at least once a week. My achievers, this is why they achieve in the Wow Achieve program, because every week they have to submit to me a kudos report. What went well? What did they achieve this week? What do they want to celebrate? And also, what didn't go so well? And then I comment on some of the roadblocks that they might be having and get them over the hurdles. But mostly, it really is that weekly check-in in this year-long program called the Achieve program that continues to bring their successes front of mind so they can keep going sustainably, one step at a time, one bite of the time, one goal at a time, one challenge at a time. So please share with me. How is your boss treating you these days? So with that said, my boss is going to sit here and let me enjoy a great cup of coffee out of my Wonder Woman cup. And I'll see you next week. So I'm here every Thursday chatting about something that relates to business to help you become more successful. 8:30 a.m. I am live. I'm sorry I can't see the comments. I think that's a Facebook thing that happened to me before. But put the comments in for me. I want to hear from you. And I will respond to the comments. So Remember, be productive today. Do not be busy. Busyness equals stress, and we as women in business have enough of that shit. So don't be busy, be productive. Know that there's a difference. And I'm here to help you become more productive if you want to reach out to me and book a coffee date. Anyway, thanks for being here. Bye for now. Have a productive day. Bye.